Good morning. It is race time. Yeah. So we swapped over the intake, we changed the distributor, we did the new hood obviously, and now we're going racing. So it's gonna be bracket racing again at Bristol for points. And I am currently sitting 8th in Sportsman right now. So today is gonna be Saturday and Sunday racing. So you're gonna see us go over there, race, and we're gonna see how many passes we can make. We'll see what the car does now with the new fiberglass hood. We'll see what it does with the new intake, with the timing, see how it likes it. I brought the timing stuff with me just in case. If something is weird, we have to change something or modify something, we can do it. But yeah, so I'm stoked, and let's get rocking over there. See you guys there. Went up that time, so that was cool. Let's see what the car ran. Okay, so no top end. It ran at 829, so it had a good 60 foot, and the rest just sucked. So I'm gonna look at the altitude right now and see where it's at, and go from there and kind of base it off of what it's doing from there. Because the 176 is good. 1313 and 829 is not so much. That's down everywhere else, so we'll see what that is. Maybe it's a timing thing. Maybe we're not getting full timing again. I'll look at that and see. So I was looking at the timing mark, and the timing is literally stuck at like 34, 35 degrees. Like it just doesn't want to move anywhere, which thankfully we have this doesn't have enough compression for it to really like matter, because the starters are like a big block, like a high compression big block. So that doesn't affect anything, but what affects it is that guy. And what we messed with, it's kind of locked. It's weird. I don't know if something's goofy in it or what, but like these don't do what they really should be doing. See how they're really not flopping, and it's not really locking out the way they should. Those should, because when I do that, those should move more. So I'm gonna mess with those weights and the springs and kind of see. Well, that escalated quickly. We're gonna work on pulling that nut right there and get inside the advanced bushing inside to see what's going on, because that may be kind of screwy and messing us up here. So we're gonna get this guy apart real quick and look at that and switch out some of that stuff. This is kind of hot. It's almost like it was running like 5 minutes ago. Actually,
if I'm holding the angle, you can see.
So you can see the actual bushing that's in there.
Yeah, see, the nut's down far enough. It's not interfering with anything.
It's not interfering. It's not locking anything up. And it's the red one, which if you look at the MSD Pro billet graphs, that gives you 28 degrees advanced total is what it's supposed to give you.
Yeah, mechanical.
Mechanical.
Which is good. That's what you want.
That's what we want, which can... Well, that was a disaster. So, what we figured out, the timing was at like 40 degrees, so we backed it off to like 36, 38 now. But one thing that I either forgot to put back on when we were doing all of our crazy stuff was that vacuum plug. So there was a big, huge vacuum leak right in the front of the throttle body. No wonder it was, if it was starving for fuel, no wonder. So that would potentially do it. Uncle. So we fixed that, retuned that because it needed to like be retuned immediately after I did that because that was all kinds different. And we retimed it, so theoretically it'll be good for when we buy back in second round. Ugh. Well, doesn't the hood look good? Yeah, I don't know what's going on exactly with the car, but there's some sort of misfire ignition timing issue to where it sputters and sounds awesome like a little tractor motor on the top end. And we can even make it do it here when we're just revving the throttle. We pulled number one spark plug. It looks really good. These plug wires are really old, so it could be a plug wire issue. But the fact that number one plug looks good, it's a little bit of a lean burn, but it's really good looking. Means the EFI is probably good. It's giving fuel where it needs to with the Performer, so I don't think it's anything there that's being weird. It's probably ignition somewhere, especially considering what all we've done with the timing and stuff. So we'll have to take it home, look at it, work on it, and see. Looks like we're probably not going to be racing tomorrow. I'm going to go up to the tower and talk with them and see if I can move that to a later date, that money, and that registration, because we need to figure this out, and I don't want to hurt anything and waste $60 again or $100 in gas and all that stuff. So It's always something, right? I'll keep you guys updated. We will go from here. So. All right, so we are back in the shop, and as you can tell, we did not go racing on Sunday because we found a couple things. So one of the things that we ended up finding was part of the whole Misfire thing. So the first thing I did was I pulled the plugs out of the engine, and we got that. Two don't look like the rest. And so when I started looking at things, trying to figure out why, I ohmed out the plug wires, and you can see that one right there is really bad. So it was totally open, just open circuit, didn't do anything, which would be that one. And then the rest of them on this side were kind of goofy. That 8.9 was kind of weird. Maybe the 13.1 is that guy, I'm not fully sure. I didn't take these off. I may have dropped them, I may have thrown things, I might have been angry, I don't really know. But 16.6, 16.6, and 14.1 aren't very good. 11.9's, 8.9's alright. But suffice to say, whatever that word is, that's not very good. So what I ended up doing was I ordered a set of plug wires. So they're the MSD. They're superconductor 8.5 millimeter wires. They're good. And I also got a new rotor for the MSD. My eye's a little... So I got bit by a... my eye's twitchy right here because I got bit by a wasp right in the eye, which is awesome. Like right here. So I apologize. But yeah, so that should all be here Monday, I think. Which today is Saturday, so this is a week after. But yeah, so that should all be here. I should get all that up and running. We should be able to go to a few car shows next weekend during 4th of July weekend, which will be cool. And then we'll come back to racing hopefully at some point in the next week or two. And we can see actually what the intake does and what the new fuel injection and stuff does, because this was not a very good barometer, especially only running on like 6 cylinders really, because those two spark plugs were definitely not firing like they should. So that was 6, 6.5, 5.5. Who really knows how well those are all firing? So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Keep on keeping on, and follow us for our next Nova racing adventure when I put those plugs on and we see what it all does for real. And hopefully it runs like bottom 12s, like what we've been wanting it to do. So till then, I'll see you guys later. Peace. There's a dog. Say hi, dog. Nova. 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 Hi. What are you doing? Come here. Come here, Nova. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Yeesh. You're like, there's stuff going on in here, huh? You want to go explore. Peace.